Hey, it's been a while since I did one of these videos where I talk to the camera, but sometimes with Japan, you just gotta tell what happened the night before. I stopped these because with these, I kind of talk about bad things that happen in Japan, and people just give me so much hate that I was like, you know what, fuck it, it's not worth my time. But yeah, last night we got ripped off so bad that I'm like, I gotta talk about it. So we're pros at the Osaka nightlife thing. And by pros, I mean we just are still working things out because Japan is so hard to understand as a foreigner. Um, so we know about stuff like charges, hidden fees, all that bullshit. We've been taken advantage of way too many times, and now we know what to look for. But last night was so bad that I actually just was like, I have to make a video to talk about it. So we go out after the stream, and I guess every Saturday night. And Osaka is weird because it's the third largest city in Japan. There's nothing to do, and we're always trying to find things to do to actually just enjoy the night out. So we decided to go to the cigar bar. Now we'd gone to one before in Shinsaibashi, but the owner was fucking a little crazy. So we're like, we're not gonna go back there for a while. Um, Found another one in Umeda, pretty close, a nice easy bike ride over there. So we go over there. Now we know to look for the table charge. In Japan, they have chaji or sabisu. Basically means you pay an extra 500 yen, 700 yen to like just even go in the bar or whatever. This place, it's a nice place, I'll say, but the charge to get in is $15. And you go like, this better be fucking worth it, because cigars ain't cheap either. So we get in there, it's $15, and the guy goes, and there's a $8 cigar fee as well. $8 cigar fee, so that's 23. We have to keep it like that. So 23. He's like, yeah. So just to get in and smoke cigars at this cigar bar is a $23 entry fee. We go, good thing we asked. We already knew to ask about the table charge. We didn't know about the cigar charge at the cigar bar. So then we're looking at the menu. We're like, we'll just get the cheapest cigar, smoke it, leave, have a good night, go home, go to sleep. So then we're looking at the menu, and it says in real fine print, tax not included. Really? That's interesting because in Japan, tax is always included on the menu or at the store or whatever. So they're trying to trick people here into like thinking that it's cheaper than it is. I think tax is probably 10%, maybe 15. I forget. But then we're looking at the menu and we're already pissed. But we're like, we came here but for a purpose. We're gonna smoke the cigars regardless. We're looking at the menu and it says you have to order at least one drink. What the fuck? Now we're like, how much money are we going to end up paying here? Is there going to be like a you left the bar fee at the end of the night too? Like, what the fuck's going on? So I was like, before that, I was like, I'll just drink water because we're already a little drunk, but like, fucking have to buy one drink. All right. Okay. Look at the menu. Maybe I'll get a beer or a rum and coke. I don't know. Everything on the menu is at least, I guess I paid 15 for a smidgen of rum. I'm being generous by holding up this much. It was more like this much, but it tasted good. But man, $15 for that much. The average price was like 22 to $38. And then of course you can get shit like champagne that was like 1,000. I was like, who the fuck has this kind of money? Because it was a nice place, but only one other customer. I don't think they're getting that kind of service. But that's Japan's way of getting their money for the night. They know nobody's gonna go to these bars. There's so many. There's like stacks of bars, buildings, like 8 floors, 7 floors, 12 floors, bar. You like you see the sign, you're like, I don't know where to go. But that's their way of, I guess, making up their money for the night. Is you just charge people an extreme amount of price just to go in. So we're a little annoyed. We drink our drinks. We smoke the cigars. The cigars weren't bad. And the place was a fine place. Like, it looked nice. But you go for $23 to get in to a bar that has one guy at the other end of the bar. You better have damn good service. Like, Japan's known for their service. It's not that good. Restaurants are nice. There's no tipping. Bars are another thing. You gotta pay the charge. You gotta pay all these hidden fees. But for $23, they better have fucking amazing service. What was their amazing service? Here's a hot towel for you. That's nice. Anything else? Oh, I got a cup of water. He didn't get a cup. You would think for $23 they could give you 2 towels and 2 waters. But no, 2 towels and 1 water. You can share the water for $23. So, yeah, that was the amazing service. We leave. We're a little annoyed, but we knew what we were getting into. But, man, when it adds up and you're just seeing it back to back to back to back, $15 to get in. $8 to smoke the cigars. The cigars are pricey. You have to get an alcoholic beverage. The beverages are fucking way out of control price-wise. And then on top of that, tax not included. What the fuck? So we're going, all right, just go to Don Quixote, get 1 beer, drink it, relax, and then go home. But it is back to winter somehow. It was winter, then spring, then winter, then spring, winter again. It was fucking cold. So we go, okay, fuck, we can't do this. We'll go to one bar, probably the Bar Loose place that we talked about before. That place is fun. That guy's drunk all the time. Who knows how much your bill will be. But it'll be cheaper than the cigar place. So fuck it, let's go. We roll by this place I go to very rarely. I don't even know the name. I don't want to say the name because I don't know it, to be honest. It's a hip place. It's a swanky place. But it has 0 customers. These bars, they open up to nobody. And then they charge a huge fee. One guy came in, yes, I'll get my $10. Yes, we're open for another week. I don't know what that guy's thinking. It is a really good looking bar. He's an alright dude. But $9 for a small bottle of beer. That was the original pricing. Then it's down to $8 because I think nobody was going there. The maximum I've seen was 4 people. That's not good on a fucking Saturday night. So we're going, okay. He was outside promoting the bar because they had no customers. So he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, why don't you come on in? We're like, I talk about this place all the time. Why don't you want to go in? Yeah, okay, we're here. So we go in. We have the 1 beer. I have a Heineken. He has a Heartland. $8. I'm like, okay, that'll be 16 total. Go home. Have a good night. We're having a good talk with this guy. Having a good chat. Things are going okay. We get a jar of twigs. They weren't even pretzels. They were just like dried twigs. I don't know. And we eat those. We drink our beers. And we're like, all right, check, please. Okay, onegaishimasu. Say, hey. He seemed a little disappointed. Like, damn it, they're leaving after 1 beer. But it's like, man, your prices are out of control. So we get the check. 8 should be 16. And that will come to $36. Excuse me? I'm not good at math, but I think it's 16, right? He's like, nope, 36. Okay. Then Brandon goes, is there a fee? Is there a charge? Yes. $10. $10. It's usually 5, possibly 7, but 10. If it's 10, you have to have giant letters. This place charges $10 fucking to even come inside to know people. You cannot charge $10 and expect people to be happy with that. There's a reason you have no customers every fucking day. It's because your prices are fucking ridiculous. And this is a really good part of Osaka, so the rent is probably very expensive. So we're going, man, twice in one night. Probably in a 2-hour span. Let's say a good 2 hours. Ripped off twice. It doesn't feel good as a customer to get ripped off. Especially in a place that I've been there a couple times. You need to be upfront about these fees. But they don't give a fuck. Japanese people do not give a fuck about ripping the customers off. They don't care about you. If you're a tourist, get ready to get ripped the fuck off. You need to ask if there's a fucking service charge. Because a lot of places don't put that on the sign. A lot of places won't tell you there's a charge. I've been there before. The bill is always weird. But I was shocked that he is charging $10 and not telling anybody. That's really shitty to do to your customers who you called in because you recognize them and apparently don't value them that much to tell them that that's what you're charging. So it's a part of Japanese life, I guess. Probably maybe just Osaka, maybe Kansai. I don't know. But yeah, be prepared when you come here to get ripped off. And always look for the charge. Always ask if there's a charge. Because when you get the bill, it's going to be higher than what you thought it was. Every time I turn the camera off, I go, oh wait, hold on, I didn't talk about that. This is another main point to what I'm talking about with this whole service shit. I think America has very good service, especially at a bar. Oh, it's crowded and I couldn't get my drink for 10 minutes. Well, it's because it's fucking crowded. You went to a popular bar. I'm talking about a low-level place that has no customers. What are you getting out of this $23 service? At that place, it was actually a little nice because they left us the fuck alone. At a free bar, you got fucking people in your ear constantly. Where are you from? Do you speak Japanese? Trying to talk to a girl. Hello, how are you? At this place, $23 gets you them to shut the fuck up. But $10 to get into the other place. Then you're looking. I guess we could play darts. You're charging 100 yen to play around the darts. How much money do you fucking need? But like these places, you go like, I would rather just pay a tip. At least the bartender gets the tip and they'll probably be better talking to you. They'll give you better service. It'll be better for both ends. They'll be happier. You'll be happier. But with these fucking hidden, the charge is annoying, but then the hidden fees are what really annoys you. And you don't get the good service in return. You're just like, well, that's the fee to get in here. That doesn't change me. You need to get something out of that as a customer. I guess it's going to continue forever because it's part of this Osaka, possibly Japanese kind of scam culture. But it's got to end at some point because it's fucking annoying. You're not getting anything out of that. At no point do I give you a 500 yen charge or 1,000 yen charge or 2,300 yen charge, and I feel like this is really going towards something. Like, I appreciate what I'm getting in return for this. Because you're not getting anything at all. You're just getting in the door to sit next to possibly 1 to 4 people.